It's a chilly Saturday evening in Kentucky as North Carolina FC travels to Lexington, looking to take the final steps to capture the USL League One regular season title and solidify their playoff position for the upcoming USL League One playoffs. It's North Carolina FC and Lexington SC, presented by UK Healthcare. My name is Mike Jenkins. We have an exciting evening in store for you here in the Bluegrass State. Let's take a look at the standings. North Carolina FC sit in second place with a 17-7-6 record for 57 points. NCFC has played well of late, securing 7 points in their last 3 games. Lexington SC currently sit in ninth place with a 7-13-10 record. They have been mathematically eliminated from the playoff hunt, but under new coach Nacho Novo, they've collected points in 3 of their last 4 games and are looking to play spoiler this evening in their 2023 regular season home finale. Let's take a look at players to watch. For Lexington, coach Nacho Novo and his squad will look to be aggressive from the opening whistle, and they hope to get the ball to leading scorer Ates Juve. Juve has collected 15 goals this season, putting him in third place in the race for the Golden Boot. With 3 goals in his last 2 games, Juve will factor heavily into the action tonight as Lexington tries to feed him the ball with regularity. He can score with his speed, his deft touch, or he can bend one in with the best of them. Juve has proven himself to be a handful for defenses this season. Take a quick look at playoff scenarios for NCFC. If they win tonight at Lexington and Northern Colorado loses or draws versus Madison, that will give North Carolina FC a first-round bye in the 2023 USL League One playoffs. Players to watch for North Carolina FC. They have a plethora of scoring threats. The best of them this season has been Olex Anderson Jr. Striker's bagged 16 goals this season, placing him in a tie for second in the league in goals scored. His form has been stellar lately with 3 goals in his last 4 games. For North Carolina to acquire the all-important 3 points tonight, Anderson's name will likely have to find its way onto the score sheet. He can score in a myriad of ways with his beautiful runs without the ball or his finely placed shots. Olex Anderson is going to be on the spot tonight for NCFC. It's going to be a great one coming up as these 2 teams battle late in the USL League One regular season. NCFC in the playoffs looking to improve their seeding. Lexington looking for positives to build for the future. We will take a quick break on the other side. Lineups and kickoff between Lexington SC and North Carolina FC, only on ESPN+.
Saving up for your goals should be effortless. That's why Commonwealth Credit Union invented Roundup. Roundup automatically puts money into your savings account by rounding up every purchase to the nearest dollar. So your morning brew? Savings. Dinner with friends? How about a side of savings? Mobile purchase? Mobile savings. In fact, last year our members saved $5.5 million just through Roundup. We'll even match your savings for the first 90 days. It's time to make your savings effortless with Roundup. Only from Commonwealth Credit Union. Here, we see you differently. Commonwealth Credit Union is growing and hiring. If you have a passion to help others, come check us out. Our mission is to better lives in the communities we serve through financial products and services, leading-edge technology, and a commitment to treat every person with respect. If you'd like to join our team, visit our website to learn more about our extraordinary culture, pay, benefits, and the many more reasons we are voted a best place to work in Kentucky. Commonwealth Credit Union. Here, we see you differently.
Lexington is the Kentuckiest place in the world. Just look at it. It's by far the bluegrassiest, the bourbonist. See? The artsiest, and hands down, the horsiest. Oh, look, that one has a baby. I don't know why you would look anywhere else. Looking for the coolest, most Kentuckiest getaway? Look at Lexington.
Welcome back to Toyota Stadium here in Georgetown, Kentucky, a beautiful suburb of Lexington. As the boys get set for action this evening, we will take a look at the season series between these 2 squads. The teams have met twice this season. In their first meeting, NCFC won by the score of 2-1 in Cary, North Carolina. Rafa Menzigen and an own goal from Owen Green gave NCFC what they needed to cancel out one from Lexington's Khalid Balagoon to take the 3 points. The second meeting, also in Cary, North Carolina, resulted in a 2-2 draw. Goals by Louis Perez and Garrett McLaughlin for NCFC, while Will Bainham and a beautiful late set-piece goal from Tate Robertson allowed Lexington to leave North Carolina with a well-earned point. Let's take a look at the lineups, tonight's lineups. First for Lexington SC, Nacho Novo's crew, one change from the last time out. Muhammad filling in for Balagoon. There's Juf up top, but the onus tonight is going to be on the back four as they try to stop a lethal North Carolina FC attack. As we take a look at North Carolina FC's lineup, the top three guys in that lineup, Menzigen, McLaughlin, and Anderson, have 37 goals between them this season. They have proven to be a headache for all defenses in USL League One this season. Thompson gets the start in net tonight for North Carolina FC, young up-and-coming keeper that Coach John Bradford is very excited about. North Carolina FC looking to secure 3 points tonight that could push them closer to the regular season title. We await kickoff here in Lexington. Chilly evening tonight. Kickoff going to be right at around 59 degrees, but by the second half, that temperature is supposed to dip into the 40s as we're underway here in Georgetown, Kentucky. Foul on North Carolina. That was Menzigen. Or correction, a foul on Lexington. That was number 77, Nico Brown, into Menzigen. Free kick for North Carolina early on. North Carolina plays it around the back. Back to their keeper. That's Thompson. Fernandez to Garcia. Murillo back to Fernandez. Garcia plays it long over the top, looking for a runner. There's that man, Olex Anderson. One-on-one against Liu Young. Here's Maldonado. Maldonado, shoot! On that shot for NCFC, that was Louis Perez. Nice save there by Causey for Lexington. Early trouble for the Lexington defense as they look to play out the back. Sea Gonzalez. Ball sent right back in by Garcia. Nice one-touch passing there by NCFC between McLaughlin and Menzigen. Menzigen hit it a little bit too far, and Causey comes out to collect for Lexington. Murillo looking for Juf. Fernandez gets there first and plays it back to Thompson. Somersault, his first touch of the game. Garcia gonna get it back and play it for Thompson. Attempted pass there from McLaughlin, played out of play. As Lexington looks to throw it in. Here's Jackson. Green. Murillo back to the keeper, Causey. Is out wide. Here's Mane. Mashel. Ball's played for Brown. Plays it back as Lexington enjoys a nice spell of possession. Mane. So Lexington plays it across the back line. Chipped over for Green. Back to Murillo. All the way back to Causey. Lexington looks to reset. Just over 3 minutes into this one here in Georgetown, Kentucky. Score 0-0. between Lexington SC and North Carolina FC. Fernandez is able to keep it in play. Played from Maldonado, who plays it all the way back to Thompson. Fernandez. Thompson. Fernandez plays it long over the top. Cleared out by Murillo. Ball put out of play. It looked like by Summersall, but that ball deflected off of Monet for it was off Summersall. It will be a Lexington throw-in. Here's Jackson. Jackson made the team of the week last week in the USL. This stellar play last Saturday night. Young player that Coach Nacho Novo is very excited about. Here's Mensigan. It's going to be a Lexington throw-in off of Summersall. Murillo Jr. All played by Causey. Looking for Jackson. Here's Jackson down the right wing. Passes it. Here's Joof for Brown. Great defensive play there by Summersall, getting back and tapping that one over the end line and out of play. Might have saved a goal right there for NCFC. It will be a Lexington corner kick. Corner kicks for Lexington brought to you by UK Healthcare. Early on in this one, some end-to-end play as Mohammed sets it down for Lexington to take the corner. Mashel over in the corner with him. Mohammed plays it short to Mashel. Back to Mohammed. He's going to cross it, far post. A little bit too long and over everybody. That's going to go out of play for a NCFC goal kick. There's Tariq Mohammed into the lineup tonight. Did not start last game. Coach Nacho Novo wanted to give him a run out tonight to try to take advantage of his athleticism against his back line for NCFC. There's Robertson. Lexington elects to throw it in quickly. Ball makes its way over to Green. Murillo Jr.'s NCFC starts to press. Here's Mashel. Plays it all the way back to the keeper, Causey. Plays it out wide. Back for Murillo. Now back to Causey, who clears it. Ball played forward. CFC is going to settle it down. Here's Blanco. Both teams don't mind using the keeper to reset things. Both teams like spells of possession, but in talking with Coach Nacho Novo this week, he believed that Lexington could hit North Carolina FC on the counterattack. Something to watch out for as the game goes on. North Carolina pressing up on the outsides, on the wings, and Lexington looking to take advantage of that. Here's Fernandez. Blanco plays it down the line. No runner there for him as Anderson cut his run short. That's going to be a Lexington goal kick. North Carolina looking to capture 3 points tonight that will put them in a position to secure a first-round bye in the 2023 USL League One playoffs. Lexington playing for pride, playing to try to secure jobs for next year. Coach Nacho Novo believes that his squad is young, his squad is new, is an expansion team, and therefore they just needed time to set up and be able to implement their system. He felt that this was a good opportunity for some of his guys to show him what they have against a very good North Carolina team. Ball headed to the center. Nice step on there by Perez. Looks wide. Robertson cuts it out. Here's Muhammad for Lexington. Trying to use his speed to beat the defender, and does. Plays it by another defender. Muhammad's going to cross far post, looking for Brown. Ball's going to go off of Blanco, but it also touched Brown. You're going to look here for an NCFC goal kick. Nice hustle there by Muhammad down the left wing. That's the athleticism that Lexington loves from Tariq Muhammad. Here's Blanco. Looks up front for McLaughlin. Ball cleared away by Jackson. Here's Murillo. Plays it back, and here's Summersall. That's Mane. Nice play out wide. Looking for Jackson, trying to get to it before it goes out of play. Tries to, but the assistant referee put the flag out. That's going to be a goal kick for NCFC. Good hustle there by Jackson. Nice passage of play by Lexington, looking to counter quickly, pushing Jackson. He's an outside back up into the attack. That's something that Lexington's going to look to do tonight against an aggressive NCFC team. Perez. Here's Blanco. Pass intercepted. That's Green. 1-2. Just slid out of play. That was Mayshel trying to play for Brown. Nice defensive play there by NCFC's Blanco. It's over 10 minutes in here in Georgetown, Kentucky. The score, Lexington 0, North Carolina FC 0. Here's Causey, out to Green. Ball played forward. Nice touch by Juve. Beats one defender. Beats the second, plays it out wide. Shot, saved by the keeper. Thompson getting down and collecting that one. So we'll take a look at the replay. Nice save by Thompson to get down as Juve makes this happen. It's outstanding skill set. Like Robertson with the shot for Lexington. Thompson with the save. First chance tonight to see Lexington on that counterattack. Obviously bringing a good chance on goal there. And here comes North Carolina FC. This is Anderson. Plays Perez in. Perez cuts it back. Plays it back for Anderson. Shot. Knocked down by a defender. Calls for a handball by Anderson on Jackson. Looked like Jackson got his hand up. Here's a cross, cleared out. Here's Perez. And Brown fighting for possession. Perez going to win that. He's going to shoot from distance. Ball's long and high over the crossbar. That's going to be a Lexington goal kick. Interesting to see a replay on that potential handball as Anderson put his hand up right away, saying that the defender had gotten his hand on it. Previous to that play, Anderson was a little bit upset when he had the opportunity and the defender for Lexington stepped in. Here's Mentz again. It's it back from McLaughlin. Summersall. Garcia, Summersall. Here's Fernandez. Garcia plays it for Fernandez, looking to unlock this Lexington defense. Garcia plays it out wide. Here's Lou Young. Cuts it back and finds Summersall. Maldonado trying to play Lou Young. Here's the cross. Cleared out by Jackson for Lexington. Still in play as Garcia collects for North Carolina FC. Dangerous opportunity there. So that ball felt like it took forever to get through the box. Here's McLaughlin. Tries to play it wide. keeper's going to collect that. McLaughlin and other NCFC players calling for a foul. No foul whistled. As Causey came out to try to play that. Causey coming off his line. So that ball was played to McLaughlin. They were looking for the foul there on Murillo Jr. No foul whistle. Perez is dispossessed. Ball's played out wide to Jackson. Here's Juve. Loose touch. Cleared away by Summersall. Here's Maldonado. Mensigan. McLaughlin. Maldonado. Summersall. McLaughlin plays it back. Fernandez. Lou Young. Mensigan. Lou Young finds McLaughlin. Summersall. McLaughlin. Played out wide. Mensigan looking far post for Anderson. Finds it. Anderson crosses it back. Monet comes and gets it for Lexington. Mashel plays it out wide. Here's Brown. As Lexington alleviates the pressure for the time being. Here's Juve. Played back and now played long and wide. Robertson's going to collect that and keep it in play. Very nicely done by Lexington. Here's Monet. Green. Murillo. Saya Gonzalez. Muhammad. Back to Saya Gonzalez. One touch with Murillo. Saya Gonzalez. Plays it forward. Robertson keeps it in play. The attack continues. Here's Mashel. Mashel looks wide, trying to find a running Jackson. Intercepted by NCFC, and they look to counter. Anderson keeps his composure after he's fouled. Plays it forward. Another potential foul by Lexington. The referee plays the advantage. Mensigan. McLaughlin plays it wide. Here's Perez. Summersall from distance. Shot blocked by Mane. Tipped by Muhammad. Anderson battling for that ball in the box. Ball's going to go out of play. And that's going to be a corner kick for NCFC as the referee and the assistant referee were looking at each other, trying to find an indication of who that went off of. Referee this evening is Rishon Clark. He's having a conversation with Garcia about those multiple continued advantages that he played for NCFC in that possession. And Garcia was looking for a card on one of the Lexington players. Here's Perez to take the corner for NCFC. Looks near post, headed out. Looked like Murillo got to that first. Now played back in by Maldonado. Here's Perez on the wing against Muhammad. Mensigan shoots, gets underneath that one, way over the bar. That would be a Lexington goal kick. Usually don't see Rafa Mensigan miss from that distance like that. He was also on the USL League One Team of the Week last week for his showing. He is a reputed goal scorer, man with 13 on the season for NCFC. Ball flicked forward by Juve, but only goes to Fernandez for NCFC, and they turn around again and are on the attack. Foul there on Perez. On Robertson. It's going to be a Lexington free kick. Almost 18 minutes in here at Toyota Stadium here in Georgetown, Kentucky. Score Lexington 0, NCFC 0. A pivotal game for NCFC, trying to gather 3 points to improve their playoff positioning and clinch home field advantage. First round of the playoffs. Bad turnover by Lexington. Here's Olex Anderson playing out wide. Here's Mensigan. on his left foot, tried to play it back across to Anderson. Cleared out that time by Lexington. It's going to be Saya Gonzalez gets back and is able to clear that out for a NCFC corner kick. Mensigan puts it down for NCFC, looking to take the corner.
North Carolina corner, number 14, Rafael Mensigan.
Mensigan has Perez short. He's going to launch the in-swinger near post, headed across. Shot deflected, another shot deflected by the defense. And here comes Lexington. Mane. Machel plays it out wide. Here's Joof. As they look to settle things back down. Momentary danger for Lexington. A couple of block shots in there by the men in green and black. Keep this a scoreless game. Ball played by Murillo over to Green. For Jackson. Jackson plays it off NCFC. It's going to be a Lexington throw-in. Here's Mane. Back to Green. Select, the official match ball supplier of the USL League One and many elite leagues throughout Europe. Visit www.us.select-sport.com for the latest Select products, specials, and more. Select, the player's choice. Lexington possesses it around the back, trying to take some sting out of North Carolina's attack. It was something that the coaching staff for Lexington wanted to do tonight when they did get the ball, to try to win that possession battle and slow NCFC down, make them chase the ball. They know how well NCFC like to press at certain points throughout the game. Bad turnover again by Lexington. So they're looking for Mane. Here's Mensigan. Plays it out wide, looking for McLaughlin. One-on-one. Plays it back. Intercepted by Mane. Here's Muhammad with acres of space in the middle of the field, now challenged. Beats one defender, goes in on a second, stays with the ball, eventually fouled. That's Garcia's going to be fouled by Lexington. As we take a look at the injury report presented by UK Healthcare, out tonight for Lexington, Martinez, Don Smart, So Kim, two key players for Lexington, and Amman for North Carolina FC. Don Smart's been playing some really good soccer as of late. The veteran kind of holds down the midfield for NCFs, or for Lexington, and they knew it was going to be a challenge without him tonight to try to stop this NCFC attack. Here's Jackson. Headed back in by Fernandez. Won by Machel. Long shot by Mensigan. Green came in hard. Blocks the shot. No foul whistled. Mensigan is upset at the no call. Interception. Here's McLaughlin for NCFC. Another loose play in the midfield by Lexington. Summersall plays it wide. Liu Young. Perez plays it in the box. Turned by Summersall. Nice slide tackle there by Murillo. Correction, Saya Gonzalez. Cleared out. Robertson tries to keep it in and can't. That's going to be an NCFC throw in. Fernandez for NCFC. Mensigan. Gets the ball back and looks to play to the left side. Here's McLaughlin. McLaughlin plays it back. Here's Blanco. McLaughlin, 8 assists on the season. Tends to be the guy who sets these goals up for NCFC on a regular basis. Here's Somersault. Fernandez. Blanco. One-on-one on Brown. Mensigan. Somersault. Beats Muhammad. Beats a second defender. Foul going to be whistled on Mane as he clipped Somersault's heel. Is Murillo. Wants to have a discussion with the referee with the ball in his hand. Perez wanted the ball in his hand. Some pushing and shoving there between the two teams, as NCFC is going to have a free kick in a very dangerous spot. That's the foul right there, and it looked like Machel got him on the foot. Whistle down. Mensigan and Perez both standing over this. Perez more of a set-piece specialist. Mensigan all-around striker. They look to put NCFC on the board here in the 25th minute. Here's Perez. High over the bar. That's going to be a Lexington goal kick. Wasted opportunity there by NCFC to try to get the lead in this all-important game. Ball never troubled Causey in net for Lexington, who's had a pretty easy first half for Lexington SC. Although North Carolina FC has had more of the ball, they haven't turned that into very many good chances so far. As Causey puts it back into play. Headed forward. Looking for Anderson. Here's Mane for Lexington. Plays it out wide. He's going to find Jackson. Into the center of the field. Jackson plays it out wide. Here's Brown. Had a runner, and Jackson decided to play Machel. Looking far post for Juve. He's going to chest it down. Shot. Referee whistles for offsides. The assistant referee with the flag up on the near side, as Juve was looking to put that one in the back of the net. Deftly taken down by his chest, but whistled offside. Free kick for NCFC. Thompson puts it back in play. Header won by Somersault. Plays it for Anderson, who ends up just playing it out of play. Looking for a teammate. Nobody there. Lexington throwing. Here's Robertson. Finds Machel. Machel plays it back. Here is Green. Say Gonzalez. Robertson. Muhammad loses it. Lou Young finds Perez, who plays it back. Garcia. McLaughlin plays it wide. Here's Blanco. Blanco going to try to play it into the box, looking for Anderson. Got his foot onto it. No whistle. As Lexington looks for a whistle for a dangerous play from Anderson, who got his foot up. Looked like Murillo won the header. No whistle as Lexington continues with possession. Say Gonzalez plays it up. Looking for Juve, can't find him. Put back in towards Say Gonzalez, who tries to play it on the full volley. Puts it in the stands. That will be an NCFC throw-in. Quickly taken. So we are going to have a foul on the throw-in. Don't see that all the time in professional soccer, as the ball will turn over to Lexington for a throw-in. Murillo. Mane, loose touch. He's able to regain possession right in front to Anderson. Goal, NCFC. A calamity at the back for Lexington. As the ball gets away from Mane, rolls right to Anderson, standing 6 yards from goal, and he bangs it home, giving him 17 on the season, and NCFC the 1-0 lead. Take a look at the replay. Loose touch by Mane, challenged there by McLaughlin, but right to the waiting Anderson. A gift on a platter for Anderson, who uses that magical right foot and beats Causey, giving NCFC the 1-0 lead.
North Carolina goal, number 9, Anderson.
Lexington shooting themselves in the foot there. Now have to chase the game, down 1-0 in the 30th minute. That's a couple loose touches by Mane tonight that have lost him possession. That one in the wrong place inside his own 18-yard box. There's no dodging the consequences of that play as Anderson finds the back of the net, giving NCFC the all-important 1-0 lead here in Lexington. Another loose touch, this time Mensigan looks for Anderson again. Jackson gets back, cannot take it away from Anderson. Pass it across, was looking for Somersault. Nice play there by Murillo, who got back and was able to stop that shooting attempt. Now a foul on NCFC on the counter. We're going to see a yellow card issued to Blanco in the 31st minute for NCFC. Professional foul there by Blanco as Brown tried to get by him. On the counter, Blanco pulls him down. Blanco into the book in the 31st. Brown touches it by him, and Blanco obstructs him to the point where Brown can't continue. That is a yellow card all night long for Blanco. Here's Murillo Jr. Saya Gonzalez. Robertson. Murillo Jr. Say Gonzalez. Looking long and over the top. Cut out there by Lou Young. Nice defensive play there by Mane. Here's Brown. Say Gonzalez. Murillo Jr. Looking long over the top. Cleared out easily by Lou Young. Headed forward. Here's McLaughlin. Say Gonzalez slips. Looking for Anderson. Plays a little bit too far in front of him. Ball will roll back to the keeper, Causey. Here's Green for Lexington. Looking up for Juve. Juve trying to make the run down the line. Miscommunication with Green, who plays it towards the center. NCFC will take possession. Garcia. Lou Young. Perez. Here's Fernandez. Maldonado. Fans, don't miss a minute of the action in 2023. Whether your club is on the road or at home, catch nearly every second of USL League One. League One action on ESPN Plus, the home to the USL, La Liga, the Bundesliga, UFC, and more. Sign up today at plus.espn.com. NCFC throws the ball back in. Good play moving again. That was Mensigan. Now back to Garcia. Somersault. Lou Young. Perez. Lou Young continues with his run down the wing. Challenged by Robertson. Lou Young tries to cross it. It's going to go out of play, and it's going to be a Lexington goal kick.
Let's go!
34 minutes in. North Carolina 1, Lexington 0. Goal scored by NCFC by Olex Anderson, his 17th of the season, giving NCFC the all-important 1-0 lead. Ball headed forward by Summersall. Now back by Saya Gonzalez. Won by Juve. Chased down by Blanco and cleared. Anderson loses it. Then Mane loses it. Here's Menzigan. Loose touch by Rafa Menzigan. Turns it over to Mashel. Keeper calls. He tries to play it forward. Headed back. Here's Menzigan. McLaughlin. One-on-one here against Jackson. Help comes. Menzigan. Maldonado. Summersall. He's going to shoot. That's off of a Lexington player, Saya Gonzalez. It's going to go out of play. That's going to be a NCFC corner kick. Summersall can shoot it from there. Scored some goals in his past from distance. You don't want to give him too much space and too much time. Nice defense there by Lexington to deflect that one out of play. Here's Menzigan to take the corner for NCFC. Menzigan plays the far post. Header straight at Causey. That was McLaughlin. As Causey gets the restarted quickly. Here's Robertson. Correction, Mashel. Slips. Ball rolls out of play. McLaughlin grabs it, then drops it. As he proceeds forward. Mashel falling on the far side, and that ball rolling out of play. It's an NCFC throw-in. Fernandez. Blanco. Menzigan plays it forward. Lots of space for Perez. Plays it forward, looking for Anderson. A little bit too far for him. Causey comes out to collect. Nice run there by Anderson. Better laid pass. He's in one-on-one on the keeper. As we all know, he usually finishes those opportunities. Lexington plays it back. Causey plays it forward for Brown. Chested away by Lou Young for NCFC. That is a Lexington throw-in. Here's Juve. Robertson. Mane. Mashel. Mashel plays it forward. Here's Jackson. Muhammad. Mashel tries to play it wide. Headed away by Lou Young. NCFC looks to play forward.
Fight for the ball!
Fernandez. Garcia. McLaughlin. Summersall has some space to turn and does. Menzigan tries to play it out wide for Blanco. Dispossessed by Jackson. Jackson's going to win this one too. Here's Mane. Here's Brown. Brown attacking the defense. Here's Robertson. Saya Gonzalez. Looks far post. Headed as Menzigan tries to play it over the top of Jackson. Jackson's going to win that. Backheel to Juve. Here's Mane. Shoots, far post! Brown tried to get it, and it rolls out of play. Don't know if that was a shot or a pass. But well executed nonetheless by Brown to get that shot on keeper. Looking for Brown, sliding in at that far post. If the keeper might have gotten a little touch to that, may have put Brown off just a tad. And he misses tapping that one in on the back post. Brown is up for sliding into the goal post. It will be a NCFC goal kick. Closest opportunity for Lexington tonight to get on the scoreboard. NCFC play it forward. Looking for Anderson. Mensigan battling for the ball. Comes to Jackson. Mane. Plays it wide. It's Robertson. Chips it over the top. Looking for Muhammad. Ball's going to come down to Juf. Juf beats one defender. He shoots from distance. It's going to be off of a NCFC player. That's going to be a Lexington corner kick. Talking to Nacho Novo, the head coach at Lexington this week.
That's another UK.
He felt that they needed to take advantage of set pieces and corner kicks to give themselves a chance to win these last 2 games of the season. Believed that they were eminently winnable if they executed. And other than the mishit pass that Anderson buried for NCFC, Lexington's acquitted themselves fairly well tonight. Here's the corner by Muhammad. Looks near post. Header by Brown, high and over the crossbar. Brown had an opportunity there. If he just knotted that down, that's probably the equalizer. Muhammad with a great ball into the box, right off Brown's head. Brown could not get the leverage on it necessary to aim that down. May have gone over actually off of his shoulder instead of his head, and hence resulting in a NCFC goal kick. 40th minute, 41st minute in Lexington. NCFC 1, Lexington 0. Headed forward, Muhammad heads it forward, and Juf gets taken out from behind. That was Fernandez. Juf pleading with him not to push him in the back, which is what Fernandez was whistled for. Free kick from distance here. About 35 yards out, 40 yards out. It's going to be Robertson who's going to hit it for Lexington SC. Here's the replay. Headed forward. Fernandez, the guilty party there, as he bumps into the back of Juf. Here's Robertson for Lexington. Chips it into the box, looking for the runner, headed away by NCFC. That was Garcia. If he doesn't get his head on that, that's Juf on the doorstep. Cleared by NCFC, now put back in by Lexington. Looking for Jackson. Ball's going to roll all the way down to Thompson, who's going to collect. Chilly night here in Lexington. Beautiful suburb of Lexington, Georgetown, Kentucky. Temperature is supposed to get into the 40s this evening by the end of the game as Lexington whistle for the foul. That'll be an NCFC free kick. As NCFC looks to play it, it's Maldonado who will take it for the gentleman in red tonight. Garcia. Gives it forward to Liu Young. Looking for Anderson. He's got a step, cuts it back. McLaughlin shoots, far post, rolls it wide. That's going to be a Lexington goal kick. Can't watch the match? Turn on Sirius XM FC 157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL All Access Tuesday nights at 7 Eastern. Plus, hear live matches from the USL, MLS, English Premier League, and more. All on Sirius XM FC 157 and the SXM app. Replay here, nice cutback there. Shot by McLaughlin, doesn't get a lot on it, and it rolls wide for NCFC. Foul there on Lexington. Gonna be a free kick for NCFC. The fans getting restless in Lexington. Maldonado puts it back into play for NCFC. Maldonado plays it forward, looking for Blanco. Has it. Blanco tries to keep it in and does. Pass for McLaughlin, now Perez. Maldonado out wide, now Liu Young for Mensigan. Back to Liu Young, somersault. Maldonado, Anderson, turns once, tries to turn again, still in possession, finally dispossessed by Mane. Foul there on Mane. Perez looking for the advantage to be played, but Rayshawn Clark, the referee tonight, blows it dead. That's going to be a free kick for NCFC, about 30 yards out. Mane tried to keep possession there. He's going to foul the NCFC player. Looked like Maldonado, perhaps, who was fouled, and because of that foul, you're looking at a free kick in a dangerous position for Mensigan and Perez. Mensigan 13 goals on the year, Perez 7 goals on the year. Interesting to see if they launch this in the box or if it's a shot from Mensigan. Chipped into the box, keeper coming, Causey is going to collect after punching it. Looks fast upfield. Looking for Joof, can't find him. NCFC is going to turn that over. 1 minute of stoppage time in this first half. Brown tries to hustle to get on the end of that. Ball's going to roll out of play. It's going to be an NCFC throw-in. Here's Fernandez. Maldonado. The game has gone on. Maldonado started to drop deeper to get more of the ball. Green's going to head it back to Causey for Lexington. But as the game has gone on, Maldonado's continued to drop deeper and deeper to get on the ball to try to play those long balls over the top to NCFC's attackers. Headed by Mensigan. McLaughlin gets to it first. Ball chipped over the top by Somersault. Saya Gonzalez. Clears it for Lexington. Headed back. It's going to be the end of the first half. Score here in Georgetown, Kentucky at Toyota Stadium. NCFC 1, Lexington SC nothing. Exciting first half here in Kentucky as both teams are grinding to finish the regular season on a positive note. NCFC is going to be the happier of the two heading into the locker room, taking advantage of their one opportunity in the first half to bury it. It's that man, Alex Anderson. He's going to get on the end of it, giving him 17 goals this season. We'll be back after break from Lexington.
Saving up for your goals should be effortless. That's why Commonwealth Credit Union invented Roundup. Roundup automatically puts money into your savings account by rounding up every purchase to the nearest dollar. So your morning brew? Savings. Dinner with friends? How about a side of savings? Mobile purchase? Mobile savings. In fact, last year our members saved $5.5 million just through Roundup. We'll even match your savings for the first 90 days. It's time to make your savings effortless with Roundup. Only from Commonwealth Credit Union. Here, we see you differently.
Lexington is the Kentuckiest place in the world. Just look at it. It's by far the bluegrassiest, the bourbonist. See? The artsiest, and hands down, the horsiest. Oh, look, that one has a baby. I don't know why you would look anywhere else. Looking for the coolest, most Kentuckiest getaway? Look at Lexington.
Commonwealth Credit Union is growing and hiring. If you have a passion to help others, come check us out. Our mission is to better lives in the communities we serve through financial products and services, leading-edge technology, and a commitment to treat every person with respect. If you'd like to join our team, visit our website to learn more about our extraordinary culture, pay, benefits, and the many more reasons we are voted a best place to work in Kentucky. Commonwealth Credit Union. Here, we see you differently.
Welcome back to beautiful Lexington, Kentucky, where it's halftime here at Toyota Stadium. Here's Jack Edwards with highlights from around USL League One.
We've got 3 games to catch you up on this week. First off, it's going to be Omaha taking on Charlotte at home. We'll see what's happening in this one. It's going to be a first-half attack. Omaha trying to push themselves back to the top of USL League One, entering the day in third. Dion Akoff, good ball in the box, great finish from Joe Gallardo. Just puts that one in with the left foot, makes things 1-0 early on in this one, 20 minutes. Just a powerful finish and a celebration in that far corner, able to open things up at 1 goal. So that was the 20th. This is the 21st minute. Clever move here. Ibarra finds Joel Johnson. It's a great ball in the box, a great run, and a fantastic finish from Tresor and Mbuyu, who manages to put that one home and make things 1-1 less than a minute after the first one was put in. So that's Mbuyu and Johnson. Makes things 1-1. Second half action now. Luis Heel on the corner. We'll see a few of these in the rest of this highlight package. Heel whips it in. Steven Dos Santos, that's a great header. His first of the day. I say first for a reason. We'll see that in a moment. It's 2-1 now. They've taken the lead again. Omaha have a big celebration for Dos Santos. It's going to be a big day for him here. Again, another corner kick. This one, again whipped in, not put in the goal, but you'll see some bodies strewn about. That's a penalty. They point to the spot, and they say it's going to be an opportunity from 12 yards out. We'll see it again, whipped in. There's going to be a coming together, players falling over, referee decreeing it was a foul against Charlotte. Now this is going to be a point to the spot and a chance for Dos Santos again. He's already got one from the corner. From the spot now, he makes it 3-1 with his second goal of the day. Puts that one in the bottom left corner, dispatches that one very, very effectively, celebrating with an assistant coach for Omaha. That's 3-1. They got the insurance goal. Why don't I get one more just for good measure, try and head into the end of the match in a very positive vein. Nice run from Dos Santos, top of the box. That's his hat trick. 3 goals for Dos Santos. Omaha, they go top. They got a chance to clinch the Players' Shield this weekend if results go their way. Well, that's a 4-1 win on Wednesday. A big one for Omaha at home. Now, also at home, Fuego taking on Greenville, also on Wednesday, as you see on your screen. It's going to be first half here, whipped into the box. Just absolute chaos in front of goal. In the end, Cerritos, Alexis Cerritos, the man who scrapes it across the goal line. And they have an opener, Fuego do. They're bottom of the league, but they want to try and disrupt Greenville's playoff hopes, making it a bit uncomfortable for them the last few games of the season. That one knocked in by Cerritos. There's going to be a really effective response, though, by Greenville on the road against a team that has struggled to see out points. They're going to have to see what they can do here. Throw in, quickly taken. It's just a really nicely progressed move up this left-hand side. It's going to be a nice flick on from Boyce. This one flipped in. Labovitz gets his head to it. Smith gets his head to it. That one crossed the line. Jamie Smith given credit for the goal. Jacob Labovitz with the assist. We'll see just one more time. Here's the flick on, and then the header towards goal. Even though he knocked it in for good measure, Smith, the man, given the credit for the goal there. So Labovitz, selfless. His teammate gets credit for the goal. This is going to be some nice pressure after this one's going to be launched forward by Boyce. Just put it up top. They're trying to make something happen. This one is going to be blocked, but not entirely well done. Gavilanes just keeps the press going. A brilliant sliding challenge, and in acres of space is Jacob Labovitz. He gets his goal with the assist and the goal. They make it 2-1. Let's see it again. Just textbook pressing, and this is just a phenomenal sliding challenge. Just scoop it into his path and keep the move alive. And this one just squared into an empty net. That makes it 2-1. That's how it would finish. Greenville go 5th on 46 points. A big one for them on Wednesday. And on Friday, our third and final game to show you, Knoxville hosting Richmond. Entering the day, Knoxville knew they needed a win to keep their playoff hopes alive. What a start it is. 4th minute, Matthew Bentley knocks it into his own goal. This is going to be just 4 minutes into it. Knoxville take an early lead. Big positive moment for them. Richmond, though, trying to earn some points themselves. That's a foul against his former side. Jalen Chrysler brings down Neil Vinyals. That's a great penalty. That makes things 1-1. Vinyals, his equalizer, brings things back to 1, trying to bring heartbreak to the home Knoxville fans. This one progressed up the middle. A brilliant move, and Ilya Illich, the captain, just scoops it over Palmquist and makes things 2-1 in the second half. That is a chance to try and keep this lead. That was actually a first half goal, I should say. So they head into the break 2-1. This is late on in this one, really late. Neil Vinyals puts that one in the bottom left corner. A brilliant finish from him again. 2-2. He has 2 goals, and they have 2 equalizers, and they share the points. That means the playoff hopes for Mark McKeever and One Knoxville come to an end in that one. A heartbreaker for them. Well, let's take one quick break, and on the other side, we'll have news and notes for you. Stick around.
We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
Lexington is the Kentuckiest place in the world. Just look at it. It's by far the bluegrassiest, the bourbonist. See? The artsiest, and hands down, the horsiest. Oh, look, that one has a baby. I don't know why you would look anywhere else. Looking for the coolest, most Kentuckiest getaway? Look at Lexington.
Welcome back to Toyota Stadium here in Kentucky. It's halftime. Let's take a look at USL news and notes. USL Antelope Valley announcing their debut 2025 at Lancaster Municipal Stadium in California, about an hour north of Los Angeles. Coaching update, Chattanooga announced Scott McKenzie is going to be the full-time head coach and technical director. And the USL League One Player of the Week, Trevor Amon, collected his 7th brace of the season in a win versus Greenville. Fantastic accomplishment for Trevor Amon. So we take a look at the team of the week. See Amon down there at the bottom. But you got 3 guys in this game tonight that made the team of the week in week 29. Kimball Jackson and Ates Juf for Lexington and Rafa Menzigan for North Carolina FC. That team presented by eFootball. Take a look at the upcoming schedules. A couple of big games on the schedule. Tonight, Northern Colorado plays Forward Madison FC. Northern Colorado's right now in 3rd place, looking to move up the standings, and Forward Madison is in 6th, trying desperately to hang on to that last and final playoff spot. Next Saturday, Union Omaha, Forward Madison FC. Again, Union Omaha trying to win the league, Forward Madison trying to hold on to that last spot. And then you got North Carolina FC, 1 Knoxville SC, and Greenville Triumph, and Lexington SC to finish off the regular season. Take a look at some of the scores from this evening. Games that have finished. Friday's game, 1 Knoxville SC and the Richmond Kickers tied at 2. We got Chattanooga Red Wolves 1-0 over Greenville. Chattanooga out of the playoff hunt. Greenville trying to secure their playoff position. And then Union Omaha with the 1-0 lead over South Georgia Tormenta FC. South Georgia in 7th spot, trying to win that game to put themselves in a playoff position. Union Omaha needs only a couple more wins and they control their own destiny for the regular season title.
Girls like you aren't runners, they said. Well, I wasn't.
Let's go ahead and get some pictures of that knee, okay?
6 months, down the drain. Give up
Keep the rhythm going.
or get up.
Perfect.
Who's not a runner now?
We're gonna take it
You
up.
don't have to be an elite athlete to be treated like one. UK Healthcare, Orthopedic Surgery, and Sports Medicine. The power of advanced medicine.
Lexington is the Kentuckiest place in the world. Just look at it. It's by far the bluegrassiest, the bourbonist. See? The artsiest. And hands down, the horsiest. Oh, look, that one has a baby. I don't know why you would look anywhere else. Looking for the coolest, most Kentuckiest getaway? Look at Lexington.
This is where worry turns into relief, where confusion turns into answers. This is where your family can turn to the experts for the big things and the little things. Extraordinary care is right here. UK Healthcare, the power of advanced medicine.
Welcome back to Toyota Stadium here in Kentucky. We're going to take a look at first half highlights and stats and get ready for the second half kickoff between Lexington SC and North Carolina FC. Pretty evenly played first half between these two teams. So we see Juve here. Plays in Robertson, shoots pretty tamely at the keeper, Thompson, who collects fairly easily. Physical play on both sides in this first half as Perez shoots one of his couple shots over the crossbar. Here's a corner, scramble in the box. Couple of deflected shots there by Lexington and getting it out of danger. Here is the play by Mane with the loose touch, poked over by McLaughlin to awaiting Anderson. That's the only goal of this first half, and it was a sitter for Anderson, probably the easiest one he scored all season. Loose touch by Mane. He had a couple of them in the first half, and that one came back to haunt him. Best chance for Lexington in the first half is Brown tried to cross for that far post. Was not able to get there. McLaughlin with an attempt at the other end as the half was winding down. The score at halftime, NCFC 1, Lexington 0. Shots, NCFC had 12 shots, but only 3 of those on target. Possession pretty even, 53% to 47%. One yellow card on NCFC in that first half. That yellow card was on Blanco. As we look forward to this second half, Lexington trying to play a spoilers role. NCFC looking to gather those 3 points that will push them towards that first round bye in the 2023 USL League One playoffs. Second half underway here in Georgetown, Kentucky. Ball headed forward there by Say Gonzalez for Lexington. Juve trying to get on the end of it, but Mensigan gets there first for NCFC. McLaughlin plays it off. Mane out of play. That will be an NCFC throw-in. Be interesting to see what the tactical changes Coach Nato Novo makes for Lexington. He talked about wanting to do one thing in the first half, which was to try to play counter-attacking soccer. And he continued to reiterate to me that he has plan B and plan C ready in case he needs those plans in the second half. So strategically, it'll be very interesting to see if he changes his tactics to try to chase down that 1-goal lead. Garcia and Fernandez, the 2 center backs for NCFC. Here's Garcia. Thompson. Plays it long. Looking for Perez, who chests it down, and now Lou Young has it for NCFC. Trying to play it long over the top, but that ball is going to roll all the way back to the keeper, Causey, for Lexington. Causey looks out wide. Cannot find his man. Tying up, a coming together between Green and McLaughlin. One of those situations where both guys' arms got tangled up. Because there's still some pushing and shoving. McLaughlin walks away from the referee clapping. Yellow card's going to be issued to Murillo Jr. for Lexington. Referee Rayshawn Clark trying to hunt down the other player. That's McLaughlin. Is Lexington very aggravated about the situation at hand. It's Mashel for Lexington talking to the referee, Rayshawn Clark. So I believe 2 yellow cards have been issued on the play. The first to Murillo Jr. for Lexington, and the second has to be McLaughlin. He was the one tangled up with Murillo Jr. in the initial fracas. It's going to be a free kick for NCFC when play restarts. As this physical play that has been on display all evening boiled over, and cautions had to be issued. It looked like it was Green at first. Yeah, it looked like it was Green at first who tugged McLaughlin down. And Murillo Jr. pushed McLaughlin. I don't know if Green was given the yellow card as well, but it looked like Murillo was the only one shown the yellow card for Lexington. I don't know if the second yellow card, we're going to figure that out. I don't know if it was on McLaughlin or if it was on Green for Lexington. Here's the cross into the center of the box. Keeper comes out. It's Causey, collects it fairly easily. Plays it quickly up the field. Looking for Joof. But NCFC is waiting for that quick restart. As this ball is played through, Causey's going to have to come and get it.
Number 3, Owen Green, and number 26, Cesar Murillo Jr.
Okay, so we think we got it sorted out now. 2 cards, both on Lexington on that play. Owen Green is going to be the other one issued a caution along with Cesar Murillo Jr. No card on McLaughlin, it looks like. Here's Brown for Lexington. Loses it to McLaughlin. Plays it for Anderson, who turns it over, but comes back and slides. Nice tackle by Anderson. Slides it back to his defenders. And Lou Young possesses it for NCFC. Perez plays it all the way back. Fernandez. Blanco. Garcia. Maldonado. Lou Young. Back from Maldonado. And now Garcia. They look to play it over the top. Looking for McLaughlin, can't find him. Ball's gonna go out of play for a Lexington throw-in. Causey. Saya Gonzalez. Robertson, nice turn there. He's able to keep it in play. Saya Gonzalez plays it further up the field. Looking for Muhammad. Garcia plays it back for Thompson. Plays it out wide for Lou Young. Robertson closes in on him. It's Garcia to clear it. Murillo Jr. plays it back to the keeper, Causey. Murillo Jr. plays it long. Looking for Muhammad, can't find him. Robertson gets there with the header. Muhammad's able to play it forward to Joof. Loose touch by Joof. Now Summersall is going to collect it for NCFC. He's on the attack. Here's Anderson. Played wide. Here's Perez. Shoots for the far post. Chipped off of a Lexington player. That's going to go out of play for a corner kick. What a chance for NCFC to bury a second, is they cannot get on the end of that and bury it in the back of the net. Great pass by Anderson for Perez. Plays it off the keeper. Summersall is going to play it off of Green, out of play. Somerset not being able to redirect that in there to give them a 2-0 lead. Great chance for NCFC. Goes by the wayside. Here's Mensigan with the corner for NCFC. Towards the middle of the box, Causey comes with the punch. Robertson heads it forward. Here's Brown. Brown plays it for Juve. Cleared out by Lou Young, who was able to get back quickly for NCFC. Nice job by the NCFC defense to get back quickly and stop that Lexington counter. As the referee stops play, he's gonna have a conversation with multiple people. So it will be a Lexington throw-in. I believe Rayshawn Clark was just trying to calm things down a little bit as this physicality is getting testy between these two teams. Sega Gonzalez headed out, and it will be a Lexington throw. Muhammad takes it quickly, throws it back to Maria Jr. Here's Green, plays it forward. Brown dispossessed. Here's McLaughlin for NCFC. Summersall tries to play it forward. Foul's going to be whistled on Sega Gonzalez. Looked like he got the ball, but he may have gone through the defender to get it. It's Anderson who's down for NCFC. We'll have to see the replay. Juve helps Anderson up. Immediately grabs his lower back. Look at the replay. While Gonzalez gets to the ball first, he does grab the man and he goes through the man. That's what he was whistled for. Here comes NCFC. That's Blanco crossing it. Finds McLaughlin, who buzzes the crossbar. Goes out of play. It will be a Lexington goal kick. Nice cross there by Blanco. McLaughlin getting to that ball, launching it with his left foot off the crossbar. Keeper Causey had no chance at that one. If it was 6 inches lower, it would have been a 2-0 lead for NCFC. Here's Juve, touches it back. Here's Mane. It's Lexington. Looks to push forward. Muhammad plays it for Juve. Juve can't get there. Now NCFC's on the counter. Looking for Anderson. Nice play by Green to get there first. Heck of an effort by Jackson to try to get there to keep it in. Ball will roll out for an NCFC throw-in. So get a substitution for Lexington. Balagoon's going to come on for Lexington. An attacking player for Green. A defender is Coach Nacho Novo. Now looks to put 3 up top for Lexington as they try to hunt the equalizer. Ball played back to Garcia for NCFC. He now finds McLaughlin up front. Foul there by Mane. It's going to be shown a yellow card here. McLaughlin's rolling around the ground. Rayshawn Clark continues to blow his whistle, trying to establish order. Both teams gathered around the down McLaughlin. Keeps grabbing his ankle. So look at the replay. He obviously gets his back foot there, and it's late. But with the way that this has been, as testy as it has been, you would expect cards to be shown in that situation to try to keep things calm. Mane has been the one assessed with the yellow. McLaughlin taking his time getting up. One of the key members of NCFC's attacking pieces, McLaughlin, cannot afford to miss time towards the end of the season here if NCFC is hoping to secure that first round bye in the playoffs. Be a huge blow if he was not able to continue. As the fans are getting restless, McLaughlin takes his time getting up. As the trainer checks him. Will be a NCFC free kick when play resumes. So Mane into the book for Lexington. He's going to need to be careful now for the duration of this game. Ball played forward by Garcia. Here's Liu Young. Muhammad out there with him. Plays it back. Here's Perez going to cross it into the box. Far post. Headed out by Lexington. Somersault. Finds Fernandez, who tries to play Anderson, and that ball is going to roll out of play for a Lexington goal kick. Good pressure there by Lexington, forcing NCFC into the mistake. 60th minute here in Georgetown, Kentucky. Score, NCFC 1, Lexington 0. NCFC gifted a goal in the first half as Olex Anderson gets his 17th of the season to give them the 1-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin. Plays it back. Maldonado shoots from distance. It's going to go off Murillo Jr. That's going to be a corner kick for NCFC. That one looked like he was heading towards the goal. Great deflection there. It looked like Muhammad got in the way of that ball. Deflected it out. It was either Murillo Jr. or Muhammad who was able to get to that and deflect it out of play. That's Murillo Jr. Turns his back and deflects off him over the end line. Here's Mence again to take the corner for NCFC. Looks near post, headed, saved by Causey. Great save, rebound, just wide. Blanco comes in and launches it with his left foot. That was after a fantastic save by Causey on the header by NCFC. Great ball to the near post. Looked like Fernandez getting on that header. Great save by Causey with his foot, and then the missile rebound just wide. Keeps it a 1-0 game for Lexington. There's Mashel, fouled by Maldonado. He's going to be given the yellow card. Mashel and McLaughlin share a handshake, and both of them saying, you know, theatrics tend to work when you can get those yellow cards, one apiece. NCFC's number 15, looked like Maldonado was in the book in the 62nd minute. Correct. That is correct, number 15. That's Maldonado. He's been on the end of a couple tackles tonight that have been borderline yellows. He finally gets his caution. He goes into the book, 62nd minute. Ball played long over the top. Looking for Balagoon or Jouf or Brown, one of the three Lexington attackers. Nice play there by Lexington. Pass did not have enough on it by Mane. Ball's played out by NCFC. Now here's Brown after the quick throw in. Here's Robertson. Chips it, looking for Balagoon. Tries to head it down. He only heads it back towards the penalty spot. Instead of heading it towards the net, the keeper, Thompson, is able to collect. Great opportunity there. Nice cross by Robertson. Balagoon rose up to head it, but only headed it essentially straight down back towards the penalty spot. Couldn't put it on net for Lexington. Here's Murillo Jr. Looking long and wide. Brown's gonna get onto this one off the foot of Blanco. Cross it towards the center. Cleared out by Garcia. Only as far as Mashel. He's gonna shoot from distance, headed out by Garcia again. Muhammad tries to get there and cannot. Ball played forward by Perez. Perez fouled there. That's Mane. Mane is gonna get his second yellow here. He's gonna get sent off for the foul in the 63rd minute. That is Mane's second yellow of the evening. He gets his marching orders. So he'll have to head back to the locker room. If you're on a yellow card, this is just somewhat of a silly foul to make. As Mane is going to wrap up Perez. Perez beats him, puts two hands around his waist. Perez clamoring for the second yellow. Mane gets it for stopping the counterattack. He has been red carded, he is off. Now Lexington has a major hill to climb. Down a goal, down a man. NCFC in the driver's seat now. So we enter the 65th minute with the 1-0 lead and now a man up. Fans not happy with the refereeing crew this evening as this crowd here in Lexington gets boisterous here in the second half. Here's Maldonado. Chased by Balagoon. Turns it back. Balagoon and Maldonado have a collision. It's going to be a foul whistled. It's going to be on Balagoon. He's going to get shown a yellow card. That was just more of a clumsy challenge by Balagoon as he was trying to chase down Maldonado, who had turned back towards his keeper. That's just a matter of Rayshon Clark, the referee, trying to figure some way to keep order here as this game gets testier and testier down the stretch. Here is the replay. Good hustle by Balagoon right here to try to put pressure on Maldonado, but he does clip him in his heel and then continues with it. The size difference there playing a role as well, as Balagoon is every bit as big as 6'2", 200 pounds as he's listed as. Maldonado, 5'7", 155. That collision's gonna look a lot worse than it is just based on the humanity involved. Here's Seiya Gonzalez, Muhammad. Seiya Gonzalez plays it across. Murillo Jr. trying to keep it in. Ball's gonna be off Mentz again. That's gonna be a throw-in for Lexington. Great hustle by Murillo Jr. to keep that in play. Played forward by Mashel. Mashel looking for Balagoon, using his physicality. Taken away. Played forward. Here's McLaughlin. Plays in the center. Here's Garcia. Ball over to Anderson. Nice save by Causey. Anderson looked for his second of the evening. Causey gets over there along with two defenders. They're able to keep Olex Anderson out of the net for his second this evening. Seiya Gonzalez. Seiya Gonzalez. Muhammad. Back to the keeper, here's Causey. Headed forward, looking for Robertson. Chested down by NCFC, now battle on the far side between Blanco and Robertson results in Lexington gaining possession. There's Juve coming back to get the ball on his feet. From that center forward position, Seiya Gonzalez. Brown, here's Juve. Plays it out wide. Say Lexington player takes a spill in the attacking end. Ball almost intercepted. Say Gonzalez is going to have to chase it down, and does. Ball played forward. Here is Muhammad. Muhammad curls it. Ball headed away by Garcia. Nice play by the central defender for NCFC. Say Gonzalez. Robertson. Say Gonzalez. Mashel. Robertson. Chipped far and wide. Crossed. Cleared out by Fernandez. Will be a Lexington throw-in. It's crossed by Jackson, eventually cleared out. Here's Murillo Jr. Say Gonzalez. Here's Juf. Mashel. Say Gonzalez, Mashel, and Juf. Juf beats one defender. Summersall takes him down. Summersall is going to go into the book here with a yellow card in the 69th minute. In a game where we're at the beginning, or in a game that's been less physical, that foul might not draw the yellow card. But in a game this physical and in a game this late where there have been a lot of fouls, you're going to see more cards handed out just to try to keep everything in check. And Rayshawn Clark has done that in this second half. He's issued quite a few yellow cards. See, there's not much there. There's a touching of arms, but it does bring Juf down. Summersall is going to be given the yellow. The USL celebrating Hispanic Latino Heritage Month with stories, events, and more, bringing to life this special celebration across the league. Go to uslsoccer.com/Hispanic-heritage to learn more. Here's Robertson with the free kick, looking far post, headed out by NCFC. Mensigan looks to counter, tries to play it wide, intercepted by Robertson. Mashel plays it wide, headed by Liu Young. Robertson comes in and gets that. Here's Juf. Juf's going to shoot far post with his left foot, his weaker foot. Tries to stretch the keeper, Thompson. Thompson goes down to get it, and it drifts wide. Nice play by Juf to get shot on goal. Cuts it back. Gets on that left foot, creates some space. Ball's going to drift 2 or 3 yards wide. Juf hasn't had many chances this evening for Lexington, which was a key point for NCFC, was to try to keep him off the board no matter what happened. Ball goes through to Anderson. Here's Perez. Perez going to try to switch it, and does. Here's Mensigan. Plays in Blanco down the line. Steps on it, plays it back for Mensigan. Trying to get on that right foot is Mensigan. Ball played out wide to Liu Young. Ball played through, looking for Perez to make that run, and he slipped. And Lexington looks to play quickly. Here's Juf. Juf beats Summersall. Summersall trying not to touch him. Here's Balagoon. Plays it for Brown. Muhammad. Robertson. Mashel. Murillo Jr. So you see, Lexington's really only keeping 2 guys at the back. That's Murillo Jr. and Saya Gonzalez. They're pushing everybody up, looking for that equalizer. Mashel looking up the field, plays it for Murillo Jr. The USL is celebrating Hispanic Latino Heritage Month with stories, events, and more, bringing to life this special celebration across the league. Go to uslsoccer.com/Hispanic-heritage to learn more. NCFC intercepts possession. Garcia. Summersall back to the keeper, Thompson. Fernandez. Blanco. Maldonado. Somersault. Bad pass there. Thompson, or correction, that's Robertson who intercepts, but his touch gets away from him. Rolls all the way back to the keeper before Robertson could get there. Nice anticipation by Robertson. Could not make it work. Here's Brown. Nice step in there by Garcia for NCFC. Here's Perez. Tries to play it forward. Ball goes out of play. Perez goes down. There's a yellow card. It's going to be shown to Jouf. I'm feeling that one was more for his objections to the whistle. I don't think Jouf was the player who went in on Perez. Yellow card on that play shown to Jouf for Lexington. Yeah, that foul would have been on Saya Gonzalez, but didn't look like there was going to be a caution on that. The whistle brings Jouf into the play, who goes straight over to the referee and must have said something not to Rashawn Clark's liking, as he finds himself in the book, the 74th minute. Long over the top, looking for Anderson. Muhammad's going to get there. As Anderson goes down in the box, Murillo immediately puts his hands up. Robertson looking long for Brown. It's going to get there. Here's Brown, 1-on-2 in the box. Brown plays it back. Jouf! Just wide. Nice play by Brown to hold up the play and allows Jouf to get back in it. Jouf shot from about 20 yards. Brown very nicely sets it back for Jouf from about 22 yards out. Drifts wide of the post. It will be a NCFC goal kick. Blanco. Mensigan. Blanco. Intercepted by Saya Gonzalez for Lexington. Mashel. Surveys the field. Plays it for Muhammad. Mashel. All the way back to the keeper, Causey. Causey plays it up the field towards Robertson. Pushed by Perez, however slight it may have been. Draws the whistle from Rashawn Clark. That will be a Lexington free kick. Robertson plays it wide. Here's Jackson. Remember, Lexington down a man as Monet was shown a second yellow card in the second half, leading to his dismissal. So Lexington playing a man down, chasing a goal against one of the league's best in NCFC. Brown, Balagoon. Balagoon! High and wide. That's going to result in an NCFC goal kick. Nice interplay there between Jouf, Brown, and Balagoon. Balagoon with a deft touch to beat a defender. So we see the nice back heel by Brown. Balagoon tries to get his body turned and ends up skying that over the crossbar. As NCFC look upfield, here's Maldonado. Somersault. Closed down by Brown, played out wide. Lou Young. Acres of space. Played back. Maldonado's going to try to head it back for Fernandez, but only goes as far as Jouf. The referee blows the whistle. Not sure why he would blow that whistle. Now we know as a player is down, that's Muhammad for Lexington. As he talks to the fourth official, Rayshawn Clark, wondering what happened. Is Muhammad slips slowly. Perez going to be given the yellow card. As Perez goes into the book. Stopping the Lexington counterattack to hand out the yellow to Luis Perez into the book in the 78th minute. His fans are telling Rayshawn Clark that they've objected to some of his decisions this evening. That one goes the way of Lexington. But you have to wonder why he would stop that play unless he thought Muhammad was really hurt or it was a head injury. Say Gonzalez. Mashel. Jackson. Tries to find Juve and can't, but it's played right back to Jackson. Murillo Jr. plays it long over the top looking for Balagoon. Balagoon's going to get to it, but he can't keep his feet. Garcia's going to run that one down into the corner as Balagoon topples over Garcia. It'll be a foul on Balagoon, who also has to be careful, considering he's on a yellow card as well. Doesn't look like any further adjudication is coming here from Rayshawn Clark. It will just be an NCFC free kick. Balagoon is a big man, and as he takes those big strides, tries to show the hustle and determination that a team man down has to show. He's clumsily went into a couple of challenges tonight. One of them getting him a yellow card earlier in this second half. Ball played forward by Fernandez as Muhammad and Perez have it coming together again. No foul. McLaughlin keeps it in play. Here's Mensigan. The referee blows the whistle. Not sure if that was a offsides. It's like you can't see the assistant referee on the far side, but it either looked like it went. Yeah, looks like it's going to be an offsides. It's going to set up an indirect kick for Lexington. eFootball 2024 is here. Live your dream. Rep your team and play as your favorite USL Championship club. Free to play. Download now. Here's Perez and Muhammad. Somersault. Lou Young looks up top, trying to find Anderson. Murillo Jr. is going to get there first for Lexington. Here's Gonzalez. Robertson. Ball rolls through to Muhammad. Robertson down behind the play. Here's Brown, cutting to the inside. Nice play by Lou Young there to get the ball. Here's Mensigan, plays it forward for Anderson. Plays in McLaughlin, but he falls down. Shrugged off the ball by Mashel. Stripped by Perez for NCFC. Looks to play in Anderson. Causey's going to get there first. But it looks like the assistant referee had his flag up. Looks like it's going to be offsides on Anderson. Looks like we're going to get some substitutions for NCFC.
Number 7, Luis Arroyo. Replacing number 13, Luis Perez.
So we're going to see Cervania, Arriaga, and Natalu enter the game for Perez.
Number 14, Rafael Mensinger.
Mensinger.
Entering the lineup for North Carolina FC, number 59, Nathan Talu. Replacing number 19, Garrett McLaughlin.
So the three men coming off, Perez, Mensigan, and McLaughlin. Three men coming on for NCFC. Jaden Cervania, Nathan Natalu, and Luis Arriaga for the last 8 minutes and change. Fresh bodies on for NCFC, all in the attacking phase of the game for North Carolina FC. Headed forward by Balagoon. As far as Robertson, knocked out, now it's down to Brown for Lexington. Tries to play in Balagoon, who gets there. It's going to be off Balagoon. It's going to be a NCFC goal kick. As Thompson takes his time, placing the ball down. He'll put it back into play out wide. So we see NCFC build up play from the back. Here's Blanco. Fernandez. Thompson has to step on it as Juve closes him down. So Lexington piles on the pressure, chasing a goal. Liu Young. Maldonado. Fernandez. Blanco. Maldonado. Blanco. Arriaga. Play back for Summersall. Correction, Natalu plays it through. Here's Cervania. Plays it out wide. Chipped for Anderson. Punched out by Causey. I mean, offsides on NCFC. It's going to be a Lexington free kick. Here's Robertson. The referee said that the ball was moving when it was played. Ball will go back to Lexington into their box for a free kick. 85th minute here in Lexington. The score, NCFC 1, Lexington 0. Lexington playing down a man after Monet. Pierre Monet received his second yellow card. Switches play for Lexington here. Shot! Over the crossbar. Looked like Juve again was the man who launched that one towards goal. Lexington getting some chances late here, looking for the equalizer. Correction, that was Brown who launched it over the crossbar. He's been good in the second half for Lexington, causing problems for their defense all over the field. Fernandez plays it up the field. Headed back by Sea Gonzalez. And Talu gets to it for NCFC. Maldonado. Liu Young. Cervania. Nice footwork by Cervania, keeping it in play. Foul is called. There's a little pushing and shoving between Cervania and Mohammed. The referee's going to have a brief conversation with both men, Cervania and Mohammed. I'm assuming he's telling them, cut it out, fellas. No more. So we're in the 87th minute here. There comes Mohammed. Plays it. Plays it forward. Here's Balagoon. Summersall is going to take it from Balagoon. No foul on the play. As he looks to play it forward. Here's Ntalu. Plays it out wide. Regains possession himself. Here's Anderson. Nice sliding play there by Sea Gonzalez. Stopping one of the premier scorers in the league from getting a good look at goal. Ball played out by Blanco. Be a Lexington throw-in. Here's Robertson with the long throw. Looking for Balagoon. Ball headed by Fernandez. Played for Maldonado. NCFC trying to see this one out. 3 minutes in, change remaining. As Causey comes out to play it. Plays it for Seiya Gonzalez, who's able to keep it in. Seiya Gonzalez hacked down by Entalu. That will be a free kick for Lexington. Here's Mashel. Here's Juf for Lexington. Jackson. As Lexington trying to find a way to break down this NCFC team in the few remaining minutes to try to get an equalizer. Looks like substitution will be coming on for NCFC shortly. Jackson finds Brown. Brown falls down in the box, no foul. In fact, it's going to be a foul on Brown. It's going to be an NCFC free kick. The USL League One playoffs are here, and you can catch all the action on ESPN Plus beginning October 20th. The season concludes with the USL League One final November 5th on ESPN2. Brown gets shown a caution for his troubles. Brown into the book in the 88th minute. Correction, 89th minute. As he clattered into the back. It looks like Blanco. It is Blanco for NCFC. Blanco rolls around. Grabbing his ankle. So Rayshawn Clark marches up the field. As Clark confers with his assistant referee down on the other end of the field, making sure that things are ready to go on his whistle. Substitution for NCFC. Number 18, DJ Benton on, replacing the goal scorer, Olex Anderson. In this 1-0 game in which Anderson has the only goal, 6 minutes of injury time. Lexington will look to try to take advantage of this as they hope to find an equalizer. Remember, Lexington playing a man down as Pierre Mane sent off early in the second half, second yellow card in the 64th minute. Here's Mashel for Lexington. Trying to send this one into the box. Clattering of players. Balagoon's going to be whistled for the foul. As he pushed Somersault out of the way. Rayshawn Clark judging that Summerhall committed the foul. Balagoon is the guilty party on that one. Another coming together with players. Balagoon got to the first header. As we have like DJ Benton for NCFC late here, shown a red card. As well as Mohammed, shown a red card for Lexington. So red card shown We'll see if we have an angle that shows us the replay here. As DJ Benton for NCFC, who just came on, he gets red carded. Oh, there's a push there by Muhammad. Benton, in his face, strikes Muhammad ever so lightly. Muhammad goes down. Muhammad started it with a push. He also sees red. Now we're going to finish 10v9. NCFC with 10 men left on the field after the red card to Benton. Lexington with 9 players on the field now, as they've been shown 2 red cards. One to Pierre Mane in the 64th, and now a red card shown to Tariq Muhammad in injury time. So Rayshawn Clark is having an eventful second half as the referee. Ball is set down as the initial foul was on Balagoon on the play. The red cards were given for actions away from the ball, as Thompson looks to put it back into play for NCFC. 3.5 minutes into injury time. I'm sure there will be some more added based on what we just saw. These 2 red cards were shown in the last minute, 1 to each squad. Here's Balagoon. Balagoon bumps into Lou Young. Balagoon whistled for the foul. Balagoon is on a yellow card. Again, one of those borderline fouls that could have been shown a second yellow, but circumstances as they are, Rayshawn Clark keeps the cards in his pocket on that one. Causey plays it out wide. Here's Jackson. Plays it long. That one's going to go out of play for an NCFC throw-in. Zintalu fouled. This will be on Robertson. Looked like Robertson. Zariaga will set it down for NCFC. Zintalu now has it for NCFC. Dribbles it down into the corner. Dispossessed there by Jackson. Ball still in play as it goes off the corner flag. And Talu holding 2 defenders off. It's going to be a throw-in for Lexington. Talu does not agree with the call. Lexington's going to have to hurry now as we are into the 6th minute of injury time. Assuming there will be another minute or 2 added after what just happened. 2 red cards given in injury time, 1 to each team after a coming together of players. As Juve tries to play it forward and there's nobody there for Balagoon's attempted volley. Zariaga plays it off of Jackson, out of play. It's going to be an NCFC throw-in. Nice try there by Jackson to pick it up quickly, acting like it went off an NCFC player. Blanco looks to play it for NCFC. We have a foul there on NCFC. It's going to be a free kick for Lexington. Causey looking to play the ball way up the field, trying to get one last chance at this for Lexington. Header won by Robertson. Ball cleared out by Lou Young. Throw in for Lexington. Here's Robertson for LSC. Long throw towards the net, headed down. Going to be cleared by Antalu. That's going to be the final whistle. Final score here in Lexington. NCFC 1, Lexington 0, as we still see some heated conversations going on the field between the two teams in a physical, heated contest. On the other side, we'll show you the highlights and the happenstance from tonight's match and tell you what it all means for the playoff race. It's the USL League One on ESPN+.
Commonwealth Credit Union is growing and hiring. If you have a passion to help others, come check us out. Our mission is to better lives in the communities we serve through financial products and services, leading-edge technology, and a commitment to treat every person with respect. If you'd like to join our team, visit our website to learn more about our extraordinary culture, pay, benefits, and the many more reasons we are voted a best place to work in Kentucky. Commonwealth Credit Union. Here, we see you differently.
Lexington is the Kentuckiest place in the world. Just look at it. It's by far the bluegrassiest, the bourbonist. See? The artsiest, and hands down, the horsiest. Oh, look, that one has a baby. I don't know why you would look anywhere else. Looking for the coolest, most Kentuckiest getaway? Look at Lexington.
Saving up for your goals should be effortless. That's why Commonwealth Credit Union invented Roundup. Roundup automatically puts money into your savings account by rounding up every purchase to the nearest dollar. So your morning brew? Savings. Dinner with friends? How about a side of savings? Mobile purchase? Mobile savings. In fact, last year our members saved $5.5 million just through Roundup. We'll even match your savings for the first 90 days. It's time to make your savings effortless with Roundup. Only from Commonwealth Credit Union. Here, we see you differently.
Welcome back to a chilly Lexington as we look to wrap this one up. Mike Jenkins with you from the Bluegrass State. Happy to bring you this match between North Carolina FC and Lexington SC. Tonight was an opportunity for NCFC to keep up in the race for the regular season title. They took full advantage of that. They put everything on the line tonight as we look at the highlights. Lexington had their chances this evening. Here's Joof trying to find Robertson. Plays a tame shot into the hands of Thompson, the keeper for NCFC. NCFC had multiple chances, ball pinging around the box here. Nice defensive play by Lexington to clear it at the time. Here is the big mistake in the first half is Mane with a loose touch. McLaughlin will get his toe to it. Nolex Anderson is waiting there to score the easiest goal he's probably scored all season, making it 1-0 NCFC. The sniper for North Carolina with his 17th of the season. Nice play by Mane there, looking for Brown at the far post. Brown could not get there. NCFC had more chances as we get early into the second half here as McLaughlin gets a weak shot that rolls wide. Perez looking far post. Somersault can't bury it. We were looking for NCFC to break through as they went up a man in the 64th minute, and they had some chances. Here's McLaughlin. Garcia, and then Anderson. Nice save by Causey there, keeping it a 1-0 game. Here's Brown for Lexington as Joof drags it wide from distance. Once they win a man down, it was very difficult for Lexington to get quality chances on goal, and NCFC is going to see this one out. 1-0. 20 shots on goal for NCFC, 6 on target, only 1 on target for Lexington, as NCFC's defense did a fine job this evening keeping their shots down. Possession pretty even, 51-49 North Carolina FC, but at the bottom was kind of the story of this one. 7 yellow cards for Lexington, 4 for North Carolina FC, and then the 2 red cards to Lexington SC and the 1 to North Carolina FC had the teams finish with 10 players and 9 players. So an exciting one here from Kentucky. North Carolina FC is going to win this one 1-0 on a goal from Olex Anderson. Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm Mike Jenkins saying so long from a chilly Lexington as NCF sees this one off 1-0.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League League One cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League League One.